After Challenge Daytona, we took a week off, keeping things low-key and easy. Now, it's back to work and working on a new training routine. We're keeping up with healthy eating, not falling victim to an overabundance of indulgences this year. We don't want the last 5 months of hard work going to waste. Besides, we'll need to stay on top of our game if we're going to keep raising our game.
Well, it all started a couple weeks ago. It was maybe 5 days after we finished Challenge Daytona, and almost immediately after we finished Challenge Daytona, we texted Natasha and said, "What's next?" And about 5 days later, she emailed and she says, "Okay, your next challenge is get ready to crush your half marathon PR."
Today's run took us to Shoal Creek. It's one of our favorite paths in Austin. Kind of makes you feel like you're not even in Austin sometimes. It's hard to believe that so much beauty can be in the middle of the city. So it is one of our favorites. Haven't been on this path in a while, so it's good to get back to some of our favorites.
Yeah, and we get to see, just the bustle of the life on the trail, the people with their dogs and people running and biking and just really enjoying what the city has to offer. And yeah, you would not realize that you are, a couple hundred yards away from one of the most busy streets in Austin. What we've always done in the off season is kind of take the off literally and do a little too much off and not enough season. So we've got a plan, we've got structure, we've got races, we've got a purpose, we've got enthusiasm coming out of Daytona of what's really possible, and
setting another goal and working towards smash another goal, just like we did in Daytona.
So off-season in years past usually meant about 2 months of not doing all the swim, bike, and run. But this year we're gonna keep swimming, we're gonna keep biking, and of course, we're running for sure because we've got our sights set on a new target.
With an opportunity to start fresh, Natasha has shifted our schedule a bit in our weekly routine. That means our long run is now dark and early on Wednesday mornings as opposed to Sundays.
This week we logged just over 8 miles in the long session. While we'll be covering long distances in the middle of the week, the intensity is low in order to keep us fresh for the more demanding sessions on Sundays and Tuesdays.
It's easy for us to get out the door and take a variety of different paths to cover the required time and distance. We enjoy making our way to the UT campus and through some of Austin's oldest historic neighborhoods. Sometimes, if we're lucky, we'll even be treated to a gift or two from Mother Nature.
In the beginning, it took us a while to nail down the pacing and effort of the easy long run. But once we figured it out, it's been one of the keys to our success. If you ever doubt the effectiveness of easy runs, don't. We can verify in our results that this method works.
1 week of training is now in the books and our fire is burning unlike ever before. We look forward to building our run speed, continuing to challenge ourselves, and enjoying so many awesome things along the way. It's not too hard to find motivation when all we have to do is look around us and realize what's within us.